As you can see, brand new house. Obviously renting. We haven't bought this house. Like I said last month, something big was going to be happening this month. And obviously, as you can see, I have a brand new house. I live in a brand new house. Literally, as we were inspecting this house, as we were looking for somewhere to live, it was still getting painted and shit. There were still tiles that were needed to be put in place, but hey, in the end, we got it. Me, my brother, and my two cousins, we managed to get our own house, 5 bedroom, 3 bathroom, like a double-story house, fucking beautiful house. Now, obviously, I wanted to start off and make. I wanted to show off the house and start off making like a house tour and stuff like that. Many of my friends were requesting that, but there's something wrong with my phone. Yeah, the mic is a bit fucked as it is. As for the microphone, this isn't really a good microphone. I literally bought it from Kmart. It was like at the time on sale for like it was $20. It was 35 and then it went down to $20. So I just bought it for the sake of taking action and doing something, recording and having a mic and having a camera and all that. The camera was $200 as well. But yeah, this is a new house, yo. A brand new house. You can see the back of my luscious bald head here. And that car, yeah, that's my third dream car I'm planning on getting in the future, obviously. And yeah, a brand new house. Honestly, probably the best house I've ever lived in my entire life. The best house I've ever lived in, hands down. Also, want to put you guys on this peanut butter pretzels, bro. These are the best snack I could ever snack on. Right here, Coles, beautiful snack. And yeah, brand new house. All this hard work and in trying to acquire something like this. Um, do I have enough money to retire myself? Do I make what 10K or 20K as of most people? Not yet. Getting there. This is just one of the This is one of the biggest stepping stones I've ever taken in my life. Moving in my parents' house. Obviously, before when living in my parents' house, I lived in a garage and shit, and I would always hear cars driving past because it was literally next to the highway. Yeah, it was just so daunting, and there was no air. I could never ever get peace and quiet like I do in this house. Honestly, it's just the best house I've ever stayed in, and that is not an overstatement or understatement. Like, this is the best house. Yeah, setup's looking good as well. Everything. As of how I've been going good. Honestly, with forex trading, I've reached 5 months worth of green profit, so I've been profitable. The current 2 months that have passed, October, November, obviously red months. The conditions were good in AUD USD. As for the fund, that I'm like 5% drawdown, so that's not good. I'm gonna be picking that back up. Yeah, but no stress. Five months green and 2 red months for the year. And December and January I won't be trading at all. I don't think I'll be trading, but I'll be starting a personal account, $1,000 personal account on that, obviously. And yeah, moved out, have all this shit. I've came a long way. We've came a long way. Having my own car, straight out of school, working in school and after school. Uh, yeah, after school I'd like go to work and shit. But other than that, hey, we made it. New house. We finally moved out at the age of 20. Let's fucking go. A lot of kids and a lot of people out there haven't moved out. If you haven't and you're above the age of 20, please do. It's very, very beneficial in knowing how to be an adult and how to be independent. Um, Obviously, don't get your house by yourself. If you live in Sydney, like the prices in Sydney, you're gonna be fucked. Like, it's too expensive. Everything is way too expensive. Food, electricity, water, especially rent. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, if you really want to move things, and I'm telling you now, if you are broke and you want to go somewhere or you want to do something, it's best to do it in a team. You want to have a lot of like-minded people when doing stuff like this, because if you don't, then shit like this will never ever work in anyone's favor. No one will ever benefit from it. So if you're gonna be doing any of these things, making these big moves, I suggest having a team, because in that way you can have a lot of things accomplished throughout each and every one of your lives. Now, before I end this video, I know there's going to be a lot of cunts in the comments or a lot of people saying stuff like, oh, that's just a regular house. That's just, oh, you know, I live in a room like that. What's the difference? Like, you're talking so up about it and shit like that. And the one thing I could say is that shit's not the same with me and you. Honestly, I lived 2017 to 2018. I lived in the islands when my grandparents decided to go there and renovate a house, and we were obviously living with them. You know, they were taking care of us. Very hard fucking renovating the house, and you know, doing hard labor, harsh labor for little money, making donuts every single week. The house was unlivable. I mean, the first 2 months, we literally had no water running through the house. The only way we could have a shower was from buckets of water that we had to fill in the local water filtering system at the mall. It was very, very fucked. It was very hard. And from there, when I moved here in 2019 in Australia, obviously I went straight back to my hometown. In Griffith, I lived in the streets of Pioneer. There's a place called Pioneer. It was one of the streets of Griffith. Very, very putrid place. And then from there, obviously went to Eds. I moved to Eds for a whole year. Fucking one of the most gutless. Before these new houses were built, it was just so gutless. Like, it was, the street was just so yuck. I can't see myself living there again. And then from there, from the two of the streets of Australia that I lived in, obviously last month I lived in Casula, fucking low class house. And obviously, yeah, low class house. It was just, once again, I was always grateful, but yeah, it was just from streets to low, it was just a big jump. So, I mean, yeah. And then from then on, from low class, from the streets, I mean, from the islands to the streets, to the low class, now middle class. And yeah, it's just not the same, I can say that. Other than that, you'll be seeing way more of me now that there's no distractions, there's no issues whatsoever. I just need to get better equipment. I need to be buying all this new tech shit. Maybe even get me a new phone. I have an iPhone 10 XS. And yeah, I'll be catching you guys later. It's just not the same, bro.